1 little, 2 little, 3 little CUVs, 4 little, 5. Wait, why am I doing nursery rhymes? I'm not good at nursery rhymes, but I am good at showing cars. And today I have one of the coolest CUVs out there on the market. Let me introduce you to the 2021 Hyundai Konas, and we're about to break them down package by package by package. Let's go. What is up, guys? It's Miguel, your car guy, and today we are talking Konas, yes indeed, and I'm going to be a little different, and I'm actually going to show you the SE, a package one. Typically when I do Let's Talk About It, I don't show the package one, but the Kona is oh so good, I figured, why not? And if you are interested in buying a car, you could actually buy one from me if you live in the Orlando area. All you got to do is click that first link in the description below that says schedule with Miguel. That way I can guarantee that once you get here, you'll be getting me. But if you can't buy a car, no worries. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe so I can keep on knowing what I'm doing right. And go ahead and leave me a few comments. Tell me what you want to see. But without any further ado, I'm not going to show you only what the SE brings. I'm going to show you a few things that it doesn't bring, but in a good way. Come on. And the first good thing that the Kona doesn't bring are cheapy wheels. Even if you get the least expensive Kona, you will be getting real rims on the car and not hubcaps. Basically, everybody else out there doing a package one car brings you hubcaps, but Hyundai is different because they go against the grain, baby, and they will be giving you real 16-inch rims on your Kona SE. Another great thing that the Kona doesn't bring is regular headlights. Now, yes, the Kona does in fact have headlights, but they are projector beam style headlights, meaning that if you go ahead and take a look at this little circular housing, the headlight is actually at the end of that, so that way it can focus the light out farther, just like a movie projector, so you can see better even in the darkest of times, which is really, really smart. Another great thing that the Kona doesn't bring is grief at the gas pump. First off, you have a 4-cylinder engine giving you 147 horsepower, but you are still getting 27 miles per gallon in the city and 33 miles per gallon on the highway. So again, no grief at the pump. And one of the best things is that the transmission in this car is a 6-speed automatic transmission. No CVT on the Kona, which is super lovely when you're talking about durability. And by the way, you do have still America's best warranty with any brand new Hyundai Kona SE included. All right, now we can get into the fun stuff. First off, I want to tell you that you have 2 cameras in your car. Yes, every single Kona is going to go ahead and bring a backup camera. That way you can go ahead and see what's directly behind you. But if you go ahead and look at the front windshield, you will notice another camera. That is for the lane keeping assist. So when you're driving at speed, you can actually see the steering wheel try to keep you centered up in the lane, which definitely helps on those long journeys where you're just a little bit tired. And speaking of interior features, another great one that I absolutely love are the automatic headlights. Now, automatic headlights have been around for a very long time, but typically package one cars do not get all the cool smart stuff, and the automatic headlights are definitely one of them, because it's happened to me. I accidentally left my lights on, went inside, and woke up to a dead battery. But with the automatic headlights, that is a thing of the past. Now, a question that I get a lot is how roomy is the Kona on the inside, and it does great for what it is. But do not misunderstand me, this is not a Cadillac Escalade. If everybody in the household is over 6 feet tall, it might not be that perfect level of comfy that you might be looking for. But in most cases, you can go ahead and take whoever you need to take with you in the car. Now, coming to stuff, you also do have a good size cargo room, because if you open the back without putting the seats down, you have over 19 cubic feet of space. But when you go ahead and throw down that second row of seats, you have over 45 cubic feet of cargo room in the Kona, which is really, really nice, especially for such a compact SUV. And that, everybody, is a Kona SEL. Has everything that I mentioned before, plus a little more. I'm thinking that's why they go ahead and call it the SEL. And straight away, you can see that it is a bit different. First and foremost, that surf blue color, absolutely lovely and easy to spot in a parking lot. But my favorite, though, are those rims. You still have alloy wheels just like you got on the SE, but when you go to the SEL, you have these 17-inch multi-spoke design on your rims, because you don't skimp when it comes to Hyundai. And being that we're standing over here by the driver's door anyway, I figured I'd show you another another cool feature, you also do have the smart key. So if it happens to be in your pocket, you can go ahead and leave it in there. So if the door is locked, like it is right now, all you got to do is hit the button on the door, once for driver's door, twice for the rest of them, and go ahead and open it up, and you can have a seat in this beautiful Kona of yours with the smart key. Another cool thing that you get with that smart key is the ability to turn on and off your car. And I'm not talking about using a regular key, because when you get to the SEL, you also do have a push button starting system with the Kona, which is absolutely lovely, especially for the 2021 model year. Another great thing that you get when you upgrade to the SEL is the steering wheel, because you do have leather wrapping the steering wheel now, really taking you to that upper level of luxury that you would usually find in the top tier cars. But that's not to mention, you also do have heated seats in the SEL, so if it gets a little cool outside and you can't shake off that coldness, you can go ahead, throw on the heated seats and melt the cold away. Another factor that a lot of consumers look for is safety. Now, even if you get the SE model, you still do have 5-star frontal and side crash test rating. But when you get to the SEL, you also do have a bonus feature of the blind spot system. So if somebody happens to be cruising in your blind spot, the little light on the mirror will go ahead and light up to let you know that they're there. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm having fun doing this review today. I don't know if it's the air, I don't know if it's the car, or I don't know if it's my energy drink. I am having fun, and if you like the video so far, it's a great time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, so that way you can go ahead and see the rest of the videos that I post on the channel. And let's say the Kona SEL was almost perfect. You just want to go ahead and give it a few more options. Well, I think I might have the perfect package for you, and that's going to be another Kona SEL, except it's going to be the Kona SEL Plus. Let's go. And that, everybody, is the Kona SEL Plus. And I know what you're thinking. It looks the same as the SEL. I know, but do not despair, mon frere, because a lot of cars look very similar, unless you know where to look. And we're gonna go ahead and start looking right here underneath the grille, because as you can see, plain as day, the Kona SEL is the first level to go ahead and bring the fog lights right there underneath that beautiful cascading grille. Another way to tell the Plus is the Plus is to look at the roof, because the SEL Plus is the least expensive way to go ahead and get that beautiful sunroof. That way you can go ahead and add a little bit more sunshine inside of the car, which is probably another reason they call it the SEL Plus. Now, it's not just from the front that you can see the differences. You could really see a difference from the back too, because if you could see those rims, but you also see the shark fin antenna, you know that it's going to be an SEL Plus, because the SEL Plus is the first level to bring the shark fin antenna. Now, hopping in the driver's seat of the car, I want to talk about the actual driver's seat, because when you upgrade to the SEL Plus, a very cool thing that I absolutely love is the electric seat. So that way, if you're switching between drivers frequently, you can get the perfect level of comfy with the minimal amount of work. Now, all the other stuff is very well and very good, but what about pure enjoyment? Well, if you happen to get the SEL Plus, you could unlock your inner DJ, because you also do get the infinity speakers in the SEL Plus. So all you gotta do is put down the windows and crank up that bass. Now, one of the best things that Hyundai has made besides the SEL Plus is the system that the SEL Plus brings. It is called Blue Link. For example, if you forgot exactly where you parked in the parking lot, bust out your phone and look for it on the map. It is absolutely wonderful to see where you are in relation to your car. Another great thing is vehicle status. So if you want to know if your car's been locked or not, you could actually see that everything has been locked, or if it's not been locked. Now, if it has all been locked, you're good to go and hit remote start, so that way you can remotely start your car from your phone. And the best part is that it's free for 3 years. So Hyundai, they're so smart. Another smart thing that you get in the SEL Plus is that you also do have a wireless charging pad for your smartphone. So if your phone is compatible with wireless charging, all you got to do is place it on this little base right here and allow it to charge up wirelessly. And so guys, these have been the 2021 Kona's SE, SEL, and SEL Plus. And no, I didn't go over every single little difference in the car because that would take way too long and I'm too fun for that. But if you're interested on how to improve upon the SEL Plus, all you gotta do is click this video right here because it'll take you to the Kona Limited and Kona Ultimate so you can see how they build on the strong foundation that these three have laid. And if you like these videos, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share it because it really does help me grow my channel, and without you guys I wouldn't be nothing. But guys, I'm Miguel, your car guy, and this has been the breakdown. So until next time guys, let's go ahead and break it down. The first thing I want to show you that the Kona does not bring is that the Kona does not bring. Now here's another cool thing that you might like, especially if you're into technology, because the SE Tucson, I always do that. SE, a package one looks like, but the Kona is so good, I want to go ahead and highlight some of the best parts about it. But one of the best parts about it is that if you are going ahead and making a video, everybody seems to love making noise by blowing those freaking horns right next to the trade-ins, but it's literally the only place that I can make the video in the entire dealership. So I just reviewed those two and I'm going to get the SEL Plus, except the SEL Plus is like way over there. So I got to bring all my stuff and go walk over there, and they're parking all the cars right here because this is like the overflow, and I'm doing a lot.